Hey, what's happening, Storm Chasers? This is Weaselstorm. Oh, didn't mean to take off, but okay. This is Weaselstorm coming to you with another episode of Echocraft. Echo. And today, we're going to be doing another little bit here in the industrial area, and then we'll be able to start over there on the theme park. You can see I've been doing a little bit of stuff off camera. I've started on a sugarcane farm. I've started on a leather farm there. But at the same time, we're not going to get very far with the theme park until I have an iron farm. And so this week, what we're going to be building is an iron farm right here in this area. You can see there's some shulker sitting here. I'd originally intended to use this as part of my storage system, but I've decided to move it over there to the theme park, and I've got an idea of what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to make this my iron farm instead. I'm going to mark out an area of 35 by 35 blocks, and then I will be back. Alright, we've got the 35 by 35 frame built. This is going to be the outer perimeter of the farm. I'm just curious, is that... No, that is not close enough to be able to AFK up there. Okay, so I'll need to build another AFK chamber over here. But what I would do is I'm now going to build upwards. I've taken the time to clear out directly above where the frame was, kind of leveled some of the mountains back. And I'm going to build it up to about, let's see, we are at Y84 right now on it. I'm going to take it up to about 150. And I'm going to repeat the frame. And then I'm going to build in 7 by 7 block perimeters in the corners. This is based off of a Gnembon design. I'll link his video in the description. And if you want to see how to build it yourself, you can go watch his video. But I'll come back once I have all the frames in place for each of the different sections. Alrighty guys, it's been a minute since I was able to catch up with you with where I was at. You can see I've already got some golems spawning here, which should indicate if you know the game. You can see there's a zombie floating around right in there. So the farm is built. I've blocked their line of sight because dummy me forgot to build a chamber for the golems to get killed in. And it's not quite far enough to be able to kill them with fall damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear that square right there all the way down to bedrock. We've gotten our hands on a beacon, so it'll go fairly quickly. But I'm going to clear it all the way down. And then I'm going to build a cage around the outside of that. And I'm going to do that in the time lapse. Alrighty guys, I decided to just go ahead and stop here instead of going all the way to bedrock. Because we're still at Y65. You can see it right there on the left hand side of the screen. And it is taking way too long, even with a haste 2 beacon, to get this cleared out. So rather than take 2 weeks to clear this out, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in a killing chamber rather than kill them with fall damage. So what I'm going to do, you can see in my inventory I've got a bunch of water buckets, and I'm going to cover this bottom here in water and put a water stream probably right around here where this dirt is, and shoot all the iron and poppies that we get from the farm up there to a collection system. And then I'm going to cover it. I'm going to put above the water, I'm going to put a bunch of fence gates. And then I'm going to cover that with lava. And then I'm going to build the little box that goes around it. So I'll be back once all that is done. Alrighty guys, it's been a minute since I was able to record here. And I'm actually going to end up being a week behind on recordings now because of it. But we've got it all done. I've got my AFK chamber up here. You can see the zombies moving around the water. I AFK'd through most of the night as I was working on some stuff here at the house. And I was able to get quite a bit of iron, which even already I've got almost 4 full stacks, or 3.5 stacks of iron ingots. I ended up with like, I don't remember how many iron blocks actually now that I'm thinking about it. something like 4 stacks, but it's very efficient for, yeah, 1, 2, 3, almost 4 stacks of iron blocks plus a few ingots. But it's very efficient for what it is, for it not being the highest efficiency farm out there. I'm very pleased with it. And we're going to take some of that iron and we're going to start working on some stuff over on the actual island itself over here. So, I will be back in just a couple minutes. Alright guys, we're here back at the entrance, and you can see I've still got my chests here and my beginning farms. But our storage system, the way it's going to be set up is it's going to be the exit to the park. Of course, you enter the park here for the theme park base design. You'd enter right here under this land bridge, and all this cobblestone area right here is just going to be an entryway. It's a grand square kind of deal. But in order to exit, you'd just come over this way. I'll fill in this little river right here and terraform this. You can see I've got a creeper explosion there. But I'll terraform around this way and level this mountain, or part of it anyway, this section right here. Possibly expand into the mountain, I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to make it the souvenir and gift shop. There's a theme park down close to where I live that in order to exit the park, you got to walk through the gift shop. And that's basically what we're going to do. We're going to set it up like that, and that's going to be our storage system. So I am going to get those couple tasks done as far as the terraforming and filling in the water, and catch up with you. Alrighty guys, we're back here at the industrial area, and you might notice there's something just a little bit different about me here. I fell in love with it and lost everything. No! DC Decker tried to help me out, and because I logged out as soon as I hit the lava, I logged out. That way I would have a chance at trying to save myself there. And we tried everything that we could. I missed the spot as far as where I'd logged out. I misguessed it by like 3 or 4 blocks, and I ended up dying in the lava and lost all my gear. So I'm going to be working on getting that stuff back over the next couple weeks, because I still haven't completely set up my villager trading hall. I've got some work on it done. I've got all the slots installed, but I still haven't put all the villagers in place. Haven't taken the time to do that. The past couple weeks have been kind of hectic as far as real life goes, and I just haven't taken the time to do it. But what I'm going to do for the moment, I've already went over and bought another elytra so that I can fly. We're going to head over there to the main base area, and I'm going to do a time lapse of myself working on what's going to be our storage system. Alrighty guys, we've got the basic frame laid out as far as what shape the structure is going to be and that kind of thing. I'm actually going to go ahead and call it quits here. This is probably going to end up being a shorter episode, just because of the simple fact that I don't have a whole lot of footage of it. But I should be able to start getting back to it next week, and I'm going to start trying to do a couple new things that I'll catch you guys up on next week. And until I see you again, batten down the hatches. See you later.